What's up, guys, and welcome back to Let's Play EarthBound. You might be wondering, why am I standing at the hotel in Tucson? And why am I not back up to where we erased the giant pencil from last episode? That's because there's something vitally important that I completely forgot about, and that is to do something in the hotel here. Technically, you can go to the store and do this, but hotel phones are free, whereas you have to pay $1 for the phones inside the drugstore. But you definitely want to call your mom once you get into Tucson pretty much immediately for two reasons. And I'll go over the second reason after this. The first reason is, well, you'll find out. Is that you, Ness? You called me back sooner than I thought. Everyone here is doing just fine. Oh yes, Tracy started working part-time at the Escargot Express. Escargot is French for snail, by the way. Here, I'll let you talk to her, and call me when you have some time. Oh, you don't have any free time? Well, here's Tracy. Hello, this is Escargot Express. Oh, is that you, big brother? Ness? Big bro! I butchered that. Whatever. It's me, Tracy. I'm working part-time for the Escargot Express. What can I do for you? Alright, you can have her deliver items that you've left for her, or you can pick up items. I'm going to have her pick up some of our items, for example, the bike. You want us to store something for you? We'll send someone over immediately to pick it up. Alright, so let me talk about the Escargot Express AI for just a second. First off, it appears really quickly after a few seconds or so. So the whole escargot is pretty much a joke about how, you know, because it's fast, you'd think it's slow because of Escargot Express, but it's actually ridiculously fast. And we'll talk about that in just a second. Hello. Actually, you know what? I want to give him a French accent for some reason. Hello, this is Escargot Express. Your delivery charge is $18. You can cover the bill, yes? Yes. What do you want me to take? I can take up to 3 things. Let's see. I need you to take the bike. Will there be anything else? Yes, and the broken machine, since we can't do anything with that just yet. And, we don't technically need the pencil eraser anymore, so we'll give him that. Pencil eraser, let me just confirm with your request. You want me to take the bicycle, the broken machine, and the pencil eraser. Is that correct? Yes. Alright, certainly. Thanks a lot. And he takes off. He looks more Asian than French, but there's that. But the AI for Escargot Express is ridiculous. If there is a way to get to your character, they will snake through it. Like if you are in a maze, like a ridiculously complex maze, the Escargot Express character will snake his way to the maze and get to you. However, once you are completely cut off, for example, if you're in an area to where the Escargot Express man can't find a legal route to take, he won't show up, and you'll get a message saying that they were not able to show up. But yes, Escargot Express, you can call them anytime now, because as soon as you get that from Mom, you get the number for Escargot Express. So you can call that anytime you have a phone. And the second reason you want to call your mother is because there's a thing that only Ness can get in this game, and that is homesick. And you'll find him not being able to battle. It'll say things like Ness daydreamed about something or another, and blah 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 and all that stuff. So that's one other reason you want to call your mom. And I'm gonna pick one last thing up before we go to our next area, and that is I'm gonna grab a few teddy bears. Actually, I say a few, but I think I only have enough for one teddy bear since I think they're $200 each. But if you come all the way up to the top of the drugstore and you talk to the woman, hi, can I help you buy something? Yes, teddy bear 178. We have enough for 2, so I'm gonna buy 2. I highly suggest buying 2 as well. The only unfortunate thing is, regardless if you have 1, 2, or 20 bears, you'll only have 1 bear sprite following you, so that's unfortunate. But yes, definitely have a bear, and you might want to pick up some cold medicine if they sell it here, and you'll see why. And I'm pretty sure that's all I've talked about, so I will see you guys at the next area. So, back in just a flash. Okay, so we're back over here, not quite where the pencil was, but just before it, and that's because we have our first new enemy over here, and I want to take it out very quickly. Here we have the little UFO. Little UFO isn't too difficult to take down. You can bash it pretty hard. It fires a beam, which does 16 damage to the teddy bear since it doesn't have any defense. Does a little less if it actually hits you, like 10, I think. The real damage that thing can do is that it has a nighttime stuffiness beam, which will give you a cold. A cold is a lot like poison, from other RPGs to where you'll take a little bit of damage each time, each round throughout the battle. I think it's like it's not a lot. I think it's like 4 HP or so. It's not too much, but it still adds up over a whole battle. And outside of battle, regardless of whether or not you're walking, the screen will flash red, and you'll take 1 damage, I believe, or another small amount of damage. And this area is deceptively difficult. I highly suggest that if you have any money on you and you haven't made it as far, even if you've made it this far and you have like $700 on you, you definitely want to turn around, because the enemies in this area are actually very difficult to take down. At least, well, one of them is. The rest of them aren't, but yeah, here we have our second new enemy, and I'm just gonna go up to this one. But yeah, this area is deceptively difficult. Here we have the Spinning Robo. Spinning Robo has a regular beam that it can use on you, and it also has the nighttime stuff in its beam, but it can also use a PSI move called Brain Shock, which will make you feel strange, which is basically confusion. Wow, got a smash attack and still didn't take it down. It's got a decent amount of HP. But basically confusion, where you'll do unexpected things, like you'll hurt yourself, you'll hurt your teammates, you'll do moves that you didn't want to do. And there's a lot of items in this area, but to save space, I'm only gonna grab 1. We'll grab these on the way back through here. That's a Traveler's Charm, which is pretty worthless. It doesn't even do anything for your defense. Oh my god, and there's the last enemy. There's the last new enemy for this area. This is the one you definitely want to avoid if at all possible. Alright, so here we go. It's gonna be a long-winded discussion about this, but might as well talk about it. Here we have the reason this area is deceptively difficult. Not only is it a very long area to traverse through, it's also very labyrinth-like. You can get lost very easily. But this is the guy that'll make your life a living hell. It's got high HP, or high defense, high offense. I think it's got a decently high HP. But the last thing it can do, the last thing that happens with it is the worst part of it. So just take it down like a normal thing. This is why you definitely want to have teddy bears with you, at least more than one, because it will destroy you if you don't have that teddy bear. See, it does 32 damage to Ness. Alright, and I'm afraid, I don't know how many times I've hit him, but I'm definitely afraid of what happens next. If you beat him, he explodes, and you want to hammer the A button. Because, as I've pointed out, if you take damage in this, the HP will scroll down. It's a scrolling mechanic, and there's a big advantage to that, especially with this, and I'm afraid, so I'm gonna hopefully... Alright, we're taking it out. Spam the A button, spam the A button, spam the A button. And it did it to the teddy bear. Okay, I forgot, I guess it could do that to the teddy bear, and we went up a level. But the reason you want to spam the A button is if you get hit by that, your HP will start scrolling down, but it will stop scrolling once you get to the U1 message. So as soon as it bursts into flames, or as soon as you beat it, you want to spam that A button to get to that message as soon as possible, because it will prevent you from losing more HP. So yeah, that's one of the good parts of the scrolling HP. That's the basis of it, is the fact that it scrolls like that. And we'll get into that mechanic when it becomes even more prevalent later on. But that is the biggest one, is you definitely want to spam the A button and get that battle over with as soon as possible to prevent all your HP from going down, because that explosion does a lot of damage. Offense up by 3, speed by 1, guts by 2, IQ by 1, HP by 2, max PP by 4. Come on. I'm getting very unlucky here. I'm gonna use life up again, because we have a magic butterfly here to restore our HP, or PP, sorry, 20 PP. But yeah, this area, deceptively difficult. I think I've said that 1,000 times in here. I wonder who made this bridge impassable. Why would someone do this? Crud. Yeah, there's more items up there and whatnot. I forgot to set my computer to where it doesn't dim, so it just dimmed again. But hey, that's fine. And I went to a dead end, and I might have screwed myself. Okay, I'm gonna erase those enemies, and I'm probably gonna come back to like 17 territorial oaks. Nope, just these guys again. Alright, so I might as well take them on. These guys can attack at the same time. I should point out that the spinning robots can also put up a shield around them or their allies, and that battle took a lot longer than it needed to. Alright, so you want to head up from there, And I just realized I never finished talking about the mock pizza thing. Like Escargot Express, where escargot means snail, so you'd think it'd be slow, mock means fast, and it actually takes it takes a few minutes for the mock pizza guy to get there after you make a request, whereas the escargot people show up in just a few seconds. All right, now if you don't want to pick up an item, you want to go that way, and I highly suggest that if it's your first time, you want to get through this area as quickly as possible. But I'm gonna go this way to pick up one item that will help at least a little bit, and that is all the way back here. We will find a better equipment for our head, which is the hard hat. And we did lose a teddy bear in that last fight, so there's that. So let's equip this on our head. Mr. Baseball Cap, hard hat. Oh, to 34. That's wicked. All right, so now we have a better headgear on, and it's better than what you can buy in the town. So I highly suggest picking it up if you feel like you can. And yeah, and then I believe we go up from here, or is it down? It's down. See, even I get lost in this area sometimes. It's a very large area. And we'll take down this spinning robot real quick. And unfortunately, we lost our other teddy bear, so we're going in without a teddy bear. We're going teddy bearless. And wow, this right here is a highly contested spot. There is usually a lot of enemies that spawn right here, so I'm very lucky that that did not happen. All right, so here we've reached a cave, and I don't think there's any new enemies in the cave. In fact, there's old enemies, these snakes, which will try to get out of your way, but it's kind of inevitable. But boom, we take them out in one shot anyway. I think that's... Is there anything else that I need to talk about? Any statements that I've started and didn't finish? I don't think so. All right, so wow, this is a very interesting town. Everything's kind of got a bluish color to it. Welcome to Happy Happy Village. Alright, very creepy area, and there's a new enemy right there. But this woman's gonna bombard us first. Excuse me, tourist. I'm collecting donations to help protect the world from contaminants. Donate whatever you can. Yeah, sure, we'll give him $1. Your good deed will be rewarded. Here's a postcard for you. Ness got a picture postcard. Go and be happy. Alright, what does the postcard do again? I usually never pick this up, so I don't know what it does. Picture postcard. Not really horrible, but the scene on the front doesn't make you want to go there. Alright, so I think it's just an item to have. So here we have a new enemy. We have the Insane Cultist. Now, the Japanese version, the Insane Cultist sprite is different. The little puffball on the end of his hat isn't there, and there's 2 lightning bolts on the front, on its forehead, but they edited it because the 2 lightning bolts, which look a lot more like the Nazi SS's, and the puffball made it look like KKK since it's, you know, kind of like a sheet. So they changed it because they didn't want it looking like the SS Nazis or the Ku Klux Klan. So here we got these guys. They're actually not too bad. They will call for help. They're not too bad to take out. I think 2 bashes will take it, but they will call for help, and it's a great way to get experience because their attacks aren't that bad. They're only like 4 damage, and they're just trying to paint you blue. But they can call as many as, I think, up to F enemies. A, B, C, D, E, F. I don't think it goes higher than that, but maybe. But yeah, great way to farm experience if you want to build up for the next area of the game, which isn't all that difficult. So let's talk to some people here, see what this town's all about. We're in Happy Happy Village. I heard many footprints exist deep down in the East Cave. People call that place Lilliput Steps, and it makes them feel uneasy. That sounds strange. We trust you. Feel free to shop here. What would you like to buy? I'll buy a fresh egg. How much do you want to pay? It says $12, but you can pay nothing if you want to, but I'll give him $1. It's a great way to make a ton of money since, once again, it's the whole, you can buy a fresh egg and sell the chicken later on. I'm gonna use this can of fruit juice. I'm surprised I didn't get a cold through there. It only restores 5 HP. That's terrible. Yeah, whatever. And here's an unassuming local guy. I'm monitoring those who don't pay at the food stand. I noticed you didn't pay. I paid $1! I guess I didn't pay enough, so if you don't pay enough, I guess this guy will fight you, but again, he's gonna give us a hug and make us feel uncomfortable, but he doesn't do any damage to us. Alright, so that's pretty much all we're gonna do in the Happy Happy Village. You won this confrontation, but the good side of you must ache with regret. Ha ha ha. And he'll stay there. I'm pretty sure he does it every time. Where is it? More insane cultists. It's not that they're difficult to take down, it's just I don't want to. Alright, so if you come down here, you can see a blue cow. Meager living farm, lodgings available. This is basically the hotel. Hey. I'm gonna heal up and get my PP back. Now, if you feel like you need to stay there to restore your HP and PP, it will cost money, but I'm just gonna continue on. Hey, that guy looks like he's brainy. What you got to say? Mr. Carpenter wants a girl. No, I don't mean like that. I mean he's looking for a girl who can be the high priestess of Happy-Happyism. I heard he's already got her. Oh no, looks like we found the cult, the Happy-Happyist cult, the SS Nazi / Ku Klux Klan looking cult. Holy crap! I'm sorry. Oh, I had to leave that in. Maximum HP up by 25 and only PP up by 2. Come on, PP. Catch up with the HP. Alright, so, that's pretty much all we're gonna do for this town for now. And we're gonna come over here, and there's one cult guy there, but he's stuck on that woman. If you talk to this guy, he says there's a place ahead that can't be painted blue. It's a strange anti-blue place. I can't stop thinking about it. I can't even go near that place. And here we have basically the drugstore. All of our products are blessed, blue drugstore, and there's another cave over there. Now, you can go in the right cave, and oh wow, the Sandlot bat. Forgot that was here. So yeah, you can buy the Holmes hat here, but if you got the hard hat, you're already better off. So there's that. I'm gonna go ahead and grab the Sandlot bat. So I think it was $98 that I needed. Let's see, 98. Oh, I already have 24 in my account, so whoops. Alright, whatever. So let's buy the Sandlot bat, and I'll probably sell this chick, even though it's not fully grown into a chicken yet. Actually, you know what? No, I won't, because we're about ready to, I'm not gonna spoil anything. Equip it here. 37 to 44, very nice. Alright, and now. Now, you can go on and do the next part by yourself in this cave, but I highly suggest not doing that first. You definitely want to come through here first, and you'll find out why later on. There's usually happy-happiest people in here, insane cultists, that will charge you, but apparently that's not the case. And here we have spiteful crows, still very easy enemies, but very fast. And I think that's all that there is. So let's go into the shack in the middle of nowhere. Holy crap, there's a blonde girl. Wonder if that's Paula. Who? Are you Ness? Ness, I'm so glad it's you. I had a dream that a boy named Ness was my destiny. I know it's hard to believe, therefore, I knew you would rescue me. If you didn't come, I would have had to try to bust out of here. You can't open the door. You'll have to get a key from Carpenter. He's got it hidden away. I heard Carpenter can control lightning. In that case, you should wear this Franklin badge, okay? Sure, thanks. And we get the Franklin badge. I'll wait here until you return. Come back and get me once you defeat Carpenter. Don't worry about me. Just kick butt like I know you can. Alright, so, she gave us a very helpful item. And we're about, holy crap, it's Pokey. Alright, real quick, I don't know if you have to equip this or not. I think you do. So, other. Nope, body. Nope, arms. Nope, so I guess as long as you have the Franklin badge in your inventory, you're set. It says, by keeping it as one of your items, it deflects lightning attack back at the attacker. So yeah, she gives you that to help you out. And what's Pokey doing here? Hey Ness, you're just here to bother me, aren't you? You can call me Master Pokey. Since Mr. Carpenter made me an important person in Happy-Happyism, you should join us, but I know you won't. I'm glad I joined. I'm not going to fight you, but these guys will. Later, potato. Alright, so apparently Pokey's involved with the Happy-Happyism now, and I'm running over a little bit, so I'm just gonna rock in these guys. And apparently they're all faster than me. Well, Of course the Spiteful Crows are. They have a ridiculous attack, or a ridiculous speed stat. And we should be good. One more PSI rocket will take these guys out. And we're set. And I'll probably call the episode after this battle. Alright, so we made it out here. We found Paula. Pokey's running off. You cannot catch back up to him, unfortunately, to kick his butt because he sucks. We got the Franklin badge, which will deflect lightning. That should definitely come in handy. We have the chicken now. We have this worthless postcard. And we know about the Happy-Happyism cult. And we'll have to go get the key from Mr. Carpenter, who sounds like he's the leader of the Happy-Happyist cult. Happy-Happyism cult, I guess, is the correct way to say it. So, thanks for watching, guys. I will see you next time. Thank you for clucking, Mr. Chicken.